That was really close. I might bump into somebody. I have no idea where my kayak's going. That was a bass right there.
Was it?
Yep.
Not a sniff.
Yeah, it's way, that whole waterfall back there, it's solid, like solid scum on the surface from the water being low.
Nice.
But the quality was back here. Oh, there was one that just freaking smoked a spinnerbait.
You get one?
Yeah, but I think it was really small. It just about ripped that spinnerbait out of my hand. Oh, yep. Oh my gosh, look at that. It was a little baby smallmouth. I would not have measured that one. I don't think that would have measured. It did, the water did drop. Holy cow. Several. Oh, there's one. How big are you? Not very big, but it'll. God dang it. See, you're going to make me measure this, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's a 12-incher all day. Actually, I don't know if this will measure. You're going to make me. It's 12. I got to take a picture of it.
Absolutely. That's number one.
All right. Well, it's 13.
There you go.
Done. Yeah, I got another one. Yep. Probably 13 and a half on a spinnerbait. That's 2 casts in a row. Golly, that's like 13 and a half. I can't believe I'm taking pictures of these. There's another one. I mean, come over here and throw a spinnerbait. That's 3 casts now. Little 3/8 white spinnerbait. I didn't measure that one because it was probably 12. Better one. I don't feel like the big fish are gone. They're not here anymore. And I can't stick around to figure out where they, you know, where they want to went to. And the spinnerbait, it was like every cast right there. There we go. Might be another 17.
How big?
Yep, hell, probably 16 3/4. That's exactly what it is. There's 2. A few fish back there. I think they dropped the water about 2 foot. I kind of, you know, knew that would probably affect that bite, but I wanted to see I had to just keep it honest. These fish are, but maybe it'll make this dock bite better. Not sure. We got 2 decent fish, not any fish that I want yet. That 17 1/4 weighed 2.6. So let's get some. Overall, that's kind of what I expected. I'm not worried about it. We got some good docks coming up, and then we got a bunch of other patterns we're gonna run. Now, I absolutely should have my live scope on. Like, without a doubt, I absolutely should. Just for situations where I've seen just single fish feeding on bait, and a lot of times they're big. I'm not really fishing with live scope, but that's just one of those things where I should have it on in the water for that specific reason, but I'm not. I really don't have any reason why I'm not. Really don't have any reason why I'm not doing that. It's not a good idea. I probably should do it, but I'll probably just talk about it and not do it. 15-incher. When I get to a certain area, I will put that, see right there, that's right there, chasing bait. Dang it. Kind of look like a big one. That's the thing. A lot of these docks, you can catch a 1.5 to 2.25 pounders on these docks all day. There's a handful of docks that are big fish docks, 3.5, 4 pound plus fish. And those docks all have a couple things in common, but there's only a handful of them. But I feel like you could luck into a, you know, decent fish in these docks too. Most of them are 1.5 to 2 pounders. That's a 3-pounder. It's a good one. Boy, that fish was in one of those little pockets in the dock, tied to it. So I feel like if I would have cast just 2 foot off, I wouldn't have caught that fish. Which is why I don't really mind fishing behind anybody around the docks. I feel like you can still catch them. There's so many little places these fish can hide. That one was way underneath that pontoon. That first cast I didn't get far enough back. Tough to get to, but that was 17.5, 2 pounds, 2 ounces. You know what? Change of plans, you guys. I'm gonna go hit my big fish docks because right now I got a coal of 16 3/4. So, no, I got a coal of 15. And I think it's smart to go do our big fish stuff now. Okay, you guys, so it is now 7:30 in the morning. We've been fishing for 2 hours. The morning didn't start how I really wanted it to, but dropping that water, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be just a little bit different, but that's okay. Ended up picking up some pretty key bites around some of the docks, and we are currently in first place. I have the 84 3/4 inches. I've got 4 fish over 2 pounds, 1 right just over 3. Need to cull probably those bottom 2. So instead of kind of picking that area apart, I know I could probably get a couple good fish out of there, but I'm gonna specifically go to some big fish spots, big fish docks. May not get a bite, be very few bites, but if I get bit, it's probably gonna be an 18 plus, 3-pound plus fish. And I think that's the smart move. I have until 1:30, so plenty of time to fish. Gonna start specifically targeting big fish and try to cull those small ones. And I don't want to just make little baby culls throughout the day, and that's I think what I would do in that other creek. So we're gonna go to big fish spots now, see how this goes, and yeah. But currently leading the tournament, but a lot can change. I've got to cull. I think I need to cull about 5 inches to be, to be up there in the top 10 at the end of the day. So. Feel good about that though. Coffee's starting to kick in, starting to get a little bit of pizzazz. We're gonna go skip some docks and hopefully put a big fish in the yak. Okay, you guys. So this next area, I've got, like I said, about 6 or 7 big fish docks. Very few bites, but if you get bit, they're gonna be big. But leading up to those docks, I've got some big boulders and some kind of ledge rock that there's some big smallmouth hanging around. If I get bit, it'll probably be a good one. Not sure if we will, but we're gonna fish that in, go hit those specific docks, and then get out of here. Okay, you guys, I don't really, the sun's not shining here, but I put my polarized HOBIEs on because it's really important to be able to, I gotta be able to see the cracks in the rocks and kind of, how the rocks set up so I can cast a certain line, and could not do it without these glasses. Gotta have them for that. That's the difference between you getting bit and not. I said it in my last video, I would link my code for these. I will do it on this video. These are awesome. They're super light, the most comfortable sunglasses I've ever worn. I've worn these for a long time now. So I'll link those. My discount code, I forgot last time, but I'll do it now. See on that one? There must have been a boat in the center. I had to skip on the side to get along the side of the boat. There's 3 casts in there. 15.5, it'll hold it. Dang. There's a 4-pounder under that one in practice. I thought that might have been a for sure. I got down the sides of each. I got way in the back on each side of that pontoon boat under there. That should have been a bite. Dang, that kills me. Something blew up on that as soon as it got under there. Yeah, these are supposed to be my big fish docks. Oh. Where did my big bass go, guys? Ooh, that's a freaking right there. Yeah, you're a bad one. Well, I don't love that. It's now 9:30. I was really hoping to get one good bite in here. I mean, I had some really good fish in here. Practice, not a lot of bites, but they were the right ones. And I caught a couple small ones. I did see some good fish on bait in the back of that creek sporadically, but I tried scoping them, tried to pick them up. They were moving really fast. I know they were big bass, and a lot of the big bites have been coming way in the backs of the creeks. But you know what? I just did not want to sit there and do that while I've got other patterns to run. I'm just not feeling that right now. So now I got to figure out, do I want to stay here, finish the day out, or do I want to load up and go to big fish flipping spot? That's what we got to figure out now. I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't have my mind made up. It'll depend. If I can get another big bite, if I can get a big bite fishing around the ramp, I'm gonna load up and go. If not, I think I need to maximize my time and stay here. Seven. Oh yeah, it's beautiful out. What's that?
My daughter met you in Tulsa. Big fan.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, I'm leading the tournament right now, so hopefully we can keep it going. I don't know where this person's boat is. Is someone coming to put the boat on, or?
Yeah, my husband is getting it from our slip.
Okay. Do you think I can back my TenKiller right here? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna turn them in.
I would pull it out, but I don't feel comfortable putting it in.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna try to back it down right here. What's that?
So that's quite the setup.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, y'all, we got 2.5 hours. Let's make it cold. That's the thing, we're not going to get all these fish out. They're in the bushes. Weigh that one. All right, it's a 2-3. right there. You know, I might just keep throwing swim bait. Dang it, you guys. Yeah, this bank I caught 2 over 4 pounds on this bank in practice.
And the sun's shining right on it too.
Yeah. Need that wind just to pick up just a little bit. Again. Got him! Got him! Got him! That's the fish! That's the fish! Stay on it! Stay on it! Maybe that's not the one. That'll pull though. I don't think that was the one that was chasing it though. It'll cull. Yeah, it's probably an 18. That wasn't the one that chased that bait though. But I'm gonna probably keep throwing that swim bait. Hit those docks on the way out. Yeah, it's probably 17 and change. I think it'll cull. That was not the one chasing that dang bait though. Yeah, that'll cull. 2.6. Huh? I gotta let go. Gotta keep fishing, Marky.
Okay.
I want to win this one. I know I haven't won one this year yet, and it's kind of making me mad. Except for, I guess I did win a small boat tournament, but that don't count. $17 1/4. They're chewing right now though. I keep throwing that swim bait. All right, you guys, just got back to the cabin. It's 2:30. Sitting in second place, our absolute goat, Russ Snyder's, is leading by 2 inches. I'm 2 inches behind him, and then I've got a 2-inch lead on third. Very easily in the top 10 though, so I feel pretty happy with that. I'm not out of it. Had some really big fish there at the end of the day. That kind of clued me in on something. I had that 5.5 pounder come up and try to eat it, and then I had 2, probably 3 and change big fish try to eat at the end of the day too. So that kind of clued me in on some things. I think we just got to put our head down. Tomorrow anything could happen. I really want to do well in this one. Really want to do well. So I'm gonna go out there and just do the very best I can and take you guys along with the ride. I'm feeling good, sitting in second place out of 140 or whatever we got. Let's go catch them tomorrow. I'm gonna get everything rigged up. Got plenty of time. Gonna get a little food. Let's go catch them.